Now, let me come to those frames, those scenes which I really loved. That particular scene wherein Homi J. Baba and Vikram Sarabhai are first introduced with each other in the presence of C.V. Raman in Indian Institute of Science at Bangalore. That particular scene is really picturized awesome. It comes in the earlier episodes, it is just awesome. From there, their friendship starts, it buds, it grows into a big tree, and it continues. We can see them participate in the pre-independence fights against the British. One particular scene gives you goosebumps. The scene in which both Homi J. Baba and Vikram Sarabhai dismantle the British flag and hoist the Indian flag on the top of Indian Institute of Science, Bengaluru, even before independence, taking on the British. They join their hands together for a common experiment, and they also conduct a stage play to accumulate funds for their institute. They have difference of opinions, difference of ideologies. Every time they meet, they quarrel. That is the highlight of the entire web series. They quarrel and they again hug, they shake hands once again and get going. Such is the wonderful relationship and friendship between these two characters. We also can see them have a strong ideological difference in one of the particular scenes I just loved. It comes in the beginning episode and in the later episode also, where they have a conflict of interest and also difference of opinion on making an atomic bomb, and they part ways after having differences. The next thing I loved is the love story of both Homi J. Baba and also Vikram Sarabhai. In one particular instance where Vikram Sarabhai shoots out a rocket, through the rocket he sends a love letter to his love interest. That is a fantastic scene. Before that he tells, love is like an experiment, we need to keep trying, though we fail often. Homi J. Baba we can see as a Zinda Dil type of person, more with adrenaline rush. He wants to do whatever he wants to do, thoughtful but razor sharp. On the other side, Vikram Sarabhai is totally a contrasting character. That is why we can see differences between both these characters very often in the web series. Vikram Sarabhai is serene, settled, and he thinks a lot before reaching to the conclusions. And Homi J. Baba believes at grabbing the opportunities as and when they come in the way. And ultimately, both these scientists were great visionaries. They had a common motive to see India right on the top in the fields of science and technology, and they just did that. The pathways were different, but the ideologies also were different and contrasting at times. They also obliged on similar ideologies at times, but both these scientists wanted to see India right on the top in the field of science and technology. I loved a couple of scenes wherein we can see the leadership qualities of both these scientists. Homi J. Baba could convince the Maharaja of Travancore to give away his mines for the production of energy which could help the entire nation. That he did when even Prime Minister failed to do that. On the other side, we can see the leadership quality of Vikram Sarabhai in his own way. His speech to the textile industry workers, they actually don't have any intention to speak to him at all, because he was introducing technology in the textile industry, and that would deny the job opportunities of many workers in the textile. But the way he speaks to them, the way he convinces them that technology is very, very important in each and every industry, and human resource with the technology can take India to great heights. That was the leadership quality of Vikram Sarabhai. These are one couple of instances which I really loved in the web series Rocket Boys. I loved those scenes wherein we can see both these scientists fight out to balance between their professional life and also their personal lives. Coming to other couple of sequences and also the frames which I really loved in the web series, which you would also love, is the introductory scene of APJ Abdul Kalam as a boy. That is going to give you goosebumps. And that particular scene which involves the interview of APJ Abdul Kalam with Vikram Sarabhai and the events developing in and around. I actually forgot the name of the actor who has played the younger, the grown-up Abdul Kalam. He is really fantastic. Some Radhakrishnan, I think his name is. And one more important aspect I really loved in the web series is the real-time pictures. The real pictures which had happened in the history, they are shown in between the incidents happening in the web series, and that is really impressive. That gives you an impression that you are watching an authentic historical drama. Now coming to my best scenes, the best scenes in the web series for me is number 1, the launch of nuclear reactor by Homi J. Baba. That particular episode in which that particular event has been covered really is awesome. It is picturized in such an awesome and stunning way. Number 2, the launch of India's first satellite, the first satellite launch by Vikram Sarabhai. That episode is also picturized in exemplary ways. These two and many other scenes shows that Homi J. Baba and Vikram Sarabhai were also common man but with extraordinary brain, with a lot of courage and extreme intelligence, situational intelligence. So these two scenes, the launch of nuclear reactor and also the rocket, definitely got some tears in my eyes. There are so many other scenes similar to that. You'd feel like you'd visual, you would dance, you would clap and celebrate the success of these two scientists when you're watching this web series. Such is the impact of Rocket Boys.